Imagine this. A country wants to get rid of someone, but their own homeland refuses to take them back. What happens then? Where do these individuals go? Well, prepare for a story that sounds like something out of a geopolitical thriller, but it's very real. It's about 5 convicted criminals, a small African kingdom, and a whole lot of questions about international law and human rights. This week, 5 men, described by U.S. authorities as depraved monsters, were quietly flown out of the United States. But they didn't land in Jamaica, Yemen, Cuba, Laos, or Vietnam, their home countries. No, they landed here, the landlocked African monarchy of Eswatini, a nation roughly the size of New Jersey, ruled by King Mswati III, who lives lavishly while more than half his population struggles on less than $4 a day. And now, Eswatini is housing America's unwanted. So why Eswatini? Because deportation, folks, is a two-way street. One country wants to boot someone out, and the other has to be willing to take them back. And when it comes to serious criminals, some of these home countries simply won't cooperate. So the U.S. got creative. And by creative, we mean ethically gray. Eswatini became the latest, and perhaps most surprising, in a growing list of third-party countries willing to accept migrants or deportees not originally from their territory. This isn't a new idea, and it rarely ends well. But is it even legal under international law? That's the billion-dollar question. International refugee law says no person should be sent to a place where they could face danger, persecution, or degrading treatment. But here's the catch. That usually applies to asylum seekers. When it comes to convicted criminals or rejected migrants, the legal protections are much murkier. There's no explicit international law banning third-country deportations. And that's why many countries have tried it. Remember the UK's plan to send asylum seekers to Rwanda? British courts halted it, calling Rwanda unsafe and raising fears of torture. The backlash was immense. Or Australia, which began using offshore detention centers in Nauru and Papua New Guinea back in 2001. It cost billions, left asylum seekers stranded for years, and tragically, at least 13 people died. So, is Eswatini even equipped to hold these men? The 5 deportees are reportedly being held in solitary confinement. Their exact location? A state secret. But Eswatini civil society groups are already pushing back. They argue the country's prisons are already overcrowded, unresourced, and offer inmates just 1 meal a day. Why? They ask, is the regime taking in more criminals? Eswatini says their stay is in transit, but offers no date or plan for onward travel. This leaves the deportees in a geopolitical limbo. Too dangerous for America, unwanted in their own homelands. Now they're stuck in a kingdom that definitely didn't sign up for this level of international drama. While this is undoubtedly about crime on the surface, the U.S. says these men were convicted of serious offenses and pose a danger to American communities. Scratch that surface, and this is also about precedent. If powerful countries start routinely dumping unwanted people into weaker nations, what's to stop others from following suit? Deportation diplomacy may have just entered its most dangerous phase. And tiny Eswatini, for better or worse, is now at the center of this potentially enormous global battle. What do you think about this situation? Is this a necessary evil for national security or a dangerous violation of human rights? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more in-depth reports on global issues. Thanks for watching.